she? I don't know. Hi, I think, maybe. Let me know in the comments if this is working. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream, and it's been a long time since I've done a live stream on YouTube. So let me know if it's working. Hello? 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 Is anybody there? Can anybody see me? Can anybody hear me? Please, for the love of God, somebody say something. Let me just... Is it working? Can you see me? Am I ruining it for everyone? I'm convinced this isn't working. Hold up. I've convinced myself I've done this wrong. Have I fucked this? It says it's on. Okay, so it's on. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up? First of all, let me settle in. What's poppin'? You're gonna have to bear with me. We're gonna do some fun housekeeping before we get started. Hello. First things first, welcome. Hi. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. Very happy to have you here. Don't mind me. I feel like an old person. Don't mind me. Hey. So obviously, welcome. I think I just said that. God, you're all just flooding in. I did not expect this many people. I was not mentally prepared to entertain this many people, but here we are. Second of all, I promise I do own other clothes. Like, I know I've been in these pajamas for the last, I think, 3 videos. They're really comfy, and it's really hot in my house, and I can't really wear clothes at the moment because everything's uncomfortable in places. So that's why the same outfit. Also, they're fucking comfy. So, like, it is what it is. I figured the way we're going to try and run this, like, I have never done a live reading sprint before. Being live makes me nervous because I will fuck it up somehow. But my plan is for us to spend the next hour or so reading together. For the longest time, I thought these videos were hilarious. I was like, oh, why would you watch somebody read? I've been so lonely for the past month. I've been watching a lot of people read. So I thought we'd do it together. Obviously, it's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day here today. Depending on where you are in the world, it will be tomorrow if that's something that you celebrate. It's not something that we celebrate because 9 years in, like, I don't care. He doesn't care. We love each other every day. So I thought for all of you, because I know a lot of people are still in lockdown as well, it might be nice to spend it together. What else? So my plan is for us to do like 10 to 15 minute chunks of reading, and then like have a break and like have a chat in the comments, and then like get back to reading, chat in the comments, back to reading, chat in the comments. Yeah, I will also be eating during this because baby needs to eat. So every now and again you will see me snacking on something. So hopefully you've got some food and some tea or water. I have a giant bottle of water fucking somewhere here, and some snacks. Yeah, I think that's everything. I will also apologize in advance now for the noise. If you've seen my videos, if you know my lifestyle, most of what you will hear will be birds screaming, and then Jacob probably screaming at the birds to stop screaming. Artemis, at some point, you'll probably see her foot under this door as she decides she wants to come in. So there'll be a bit of up and down trying to get her in and out. But in theory, it's 11 o'clock in the morning and there shouldn't be too much distraction. So that's my plan. It's my first time. It's my virginity. So we'll see how we go. This could really go either way. So, you know, you let me know. I'll let you know. I see all my friends from Simp City here. Shout out to... fuck that. No. If you're wondering what Simp City is, that's my patrons. There, I was just like, hey guys, let me know where you are. And so I said, just let me know that you've come from Simp City, which is what we call our, like, one of our threads. We have fun over on Patreon. If you want to come join us, like, yeah, obviously, patron money, blah, blah, blah. But we have fucking fun, and I think we're all pretty fucking good friends. So that's there if you want it. You may have also seen recently, I joined OnlyFans. What? Who is she? It's not what you think. It's a little bit what you think, but it's not entirely what you think. Like, it's not nudes and it's not porn. So I'm just going to draw that barrier very quickly there. And it's not some weird pregnancy fetish, which apparently is a big thing. Mentally, I don't think I'm there yet. But I just wanted, first of all, to test the theory. Like, you hear so much about, like, OnlyFans this, OnlyFans that. I made so much money on OnlyFans. And I was like, you know what? I want to fucking try it. So I joined OnlyFans. So that's floating around there on the internet. It's mostly, my plan eventually, when I get up and going, is, like, cosplay, book character costuming, reading, like, ASMR reading sort of stuff, and just, like, those weird, obscure, not, like, super sexy shit, but, like, for me, like, considering it's sexy for me, because I mean, you find one photo on the internet of me in, like, my bra and undies or a bikini. I don't own a bikini. Doesn't exist. Not out there. So it's exclusive content. So you are welcome to go and join that if you want. It's very fucking funny to me. Like, that's not me. That's Patricia. This is me. Like, this is me. But it's just interesting. I'm just testing a theory. So I don't know how you can search it. I did put it in the description down here somewhere. It's literally literary peach. Get it? Literary peach. So yeah, but if you come at me and expect, like, nudes or, like, weird porn shit, like, no. But degradation is a thing that I'm willing to get into. I will let you pay me money to make you feel like shit. That's my brand. Like, I will step on your throat if you play nicely. Anyway, shall we read? Shall we begin? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's figure out how this is going to go. So I'm thinking I'll set, like, a 15-minute timer on my phone, and we will 15-minute... You did see me naked in Nevernight. Yeah, look. That's true. You're not wrong. Okay, but look, in my defense, I looked like a raw chicken in Nevernight. So there's that one shot, that bird's eye shot, that's really bad. Shut your mouth. That's really bad. I look like an undercooked chook. So let's ignore that one. That's your free teaser. Come and like and subscribe to my OnlyFans. Anyway, shut the fuck up. We're gonna Yeah, that's a thing that's happened. Snorting. Do you want, like, a life update before we get started, or do you want to just read? Like, I mean, I've got nothing to do all day, so there are so many of you here. Why? Why are you here? Like, 200. I appreciate you so much. Like, thank you for fucking being here. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we want a quick life update. Feeling better. If my last video was the pregnancy surviving the first trimester thing, doing so much better. Like, I haven't thrown up in about a week, and I went from throwing up twice a day to not throwing up for a whole week, which was fucking phenomenal. I still get pretty tired, but I'm functional. Like, I've left the house and I've done multiple things. So it is getting better, but they're like, you know, some days feel like shit, some days feel better. I mean, that's it. That's really it. We're 17 weeks tomorrow. I think I had a scan on Friday because I was feeling weird and I was like, I don't know what this feeling is, so I'm just going to check it out. All good. Baby's just a psycho, just flipping constantly. And because I'm so skinny, I can feel it. And it's awful. But everything is going well. Baby is healthy. I am healthy. Bro, okay. So nobody tells you, don't floss when you're pregnant if you have sensitive gums, because you will look like Edward Norton in Fight Club. Last night, for the first time, I was like, you know those pick stars that you can get to, like, go in between your teeth, like, floss to clean? I was like, oh, yeah, you know, I've got a bit of, like, you get gingivitis when you're pregnant, but I was like, I get a bit of blood when I brush, but I was like, oh, I'll just try, like, flossing and just do, like, one big clean. Within, like, 3 teeth, I had a mouthful of blood and I was spitting clots. Like, it was so disgusting. I've got a video of it and it's, like, it's pretty gruesome, so I'm not just going to be like, oh, here's my fucking bloody mouth. It was awful. I did have time to take a video though, because I was like, oh, when am I going to look like this again? So that did happen. But apart from that, good. Our next scan is at 20 weeks, or between 18 and 20. I don't remember. But apart from that, I think that's everything. All of the animals are doing well. I'm doing well. Jacob's doing well. This is the first book that I've read this month. You know how last month I was like, I've read 13 books. I've read no books this month. I've read one book and I've done a lot of watching TV. So I've done a lot of watching, not much reading. So this is like the first book of the month reading. Yeah, I think that's everything. Do you have any questions before we get started? I did not put my glasses on. All right. I don't need glasses anymore. Piéra, you don't need glasses anymore. What are we reading today? Of course. I mean, you read whatever you want. Like, that's how I figure these work. Like, if you've just got a book that you're reading, you just read. I'm personally reading A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, which is our name of the book club pick for the month. We host a live book meetup, kind of like this, a live show once a month. At the end of this month, it'll be on my channel. We'll be discussing the book with Kaz from Little Book Owl, Els, Sophia from the Literary Casanova, G from Happy Indulgence, and Rochelle. We do it every month. Yeah. After that, well, okay, fuck off. So, A Court of Silver Flames comes out in like 3 days, and it is my most anticipated release of the year. Someone has sent me some spoilers, so I do know some things, and I am frothing for it. Like, I have never been so excited for a book in my life. So I am ready. I've taken the whole day off work to just sit and vlog. It'll be like my live reading reaction vlogs, because you seem to like those. And I feel like this book, from the pages that I have read already and the reactions that I have already had, it is steamy. So I'm very excited. Okay, what else? You guys are going so fast I can barely keep up. The chair is from IKEA. Yep. That's it. Cool. Good. Yes, I will be doing it. Baby names. We have a name. We do have a name. We're still toying with a middle name. I like one name. Jacob likes another name. So we're just going to fisticuffs it out to see who wins. It's probably going to be me, but I like to let him think that he has a chance. But we do have a name. I've seen it in 2 books now. One book that I like, one book that I don't like. But I haven't seen a Cara. It's not like Max or Mia or, anything like that. Because that would be too much for me and too fucking weird. So probably won't announce the name until birth, because you don't want to shit it out and then be like, it's a Frank. And so we're just gonna wait and hold off on that. But it's cute. I like it. It came to me in a dream 4 years ago, before I even decided to have kids. I dreamt that I had a child with this name, and I was like, cool, and then it just stuck forever. I have been posting subtle hints about the name on social media sometimes. You'd have to be very fucking clever or know me very well to get it. But 10 points if you do. 10 points if you do. Okay. I did say shit it out. I am aware that is not how it happens, but I did. 2 middle names. Nah, I've got 2 middle names and I don't like it. What else? Okay. God, Christ, calm down. Congratulations, happy birthday, happy 18th birthday. I haven't read the Ascendance trilogy. It is 1 a.m. Please don't cry. Wow, Otto, bro. Love the hair. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just kind of hated my hair. I wasn't doing anything with it. I was doing the mum bun where I just put it up and it was shit. But I just wanted something different. I like having brown hair. It makes me feel more me. And it's also kind of hopefully because someone will employ me and I will get acting roles, even though I'm pretty sure my career is over now that I'm pregnant. I've convinced myself that it's over. The fringe was just a for fun thing. So I don't hate it to begin with. It's very different from the Mia fringe, which was just full black frontal, fucking a mess. But I don't hate it. So these are extensions, obviously. So my hair, it's about down to here now. Yeah. No, you can't have a hint. If you start calling her Frank before she's born, it's on side. And I will do it again. Don't call her Frank. I mean, it's kind of cute. No, don't. Thank you. She's not officially a Frank. She's not. Please, please don't make it the Frank. Oh, I have fucked up, haven't I? I fucked up with the Frank. I I know my career isn't over. I'm just being dramatic. Because obviously COVID, and so nobody was working, and then everyone that is working at the moment is like being flown in from America. And so I'm just convinced I'll never work again. I will. I'm sure I will. But for now, as an actor, you're just like, oh, woe is me. I will never work a paid acting job again. So it's a fucking mental fuck. Oh my God, guys, relax. Am I bumping yet? Yeah, look, I am. Most mornings, it just looks like I've eaten too much and I'm just super bloated. But by the afternoon and night, I'm like, I don't have any more skin to give. Like, I am so stretched already. Like, I don't have stretch marks or anything yet, but I feel like I have stretched so far that there is no Artemis Forde. I have no room left to stretch. So I am interested to see how the next 4 to 5 months are going to go. I feel like she's just going to rip out and be like, and then just chuck it in the bin. What? Artie! Bruh! Exactly, yeah. Most of your time as an actor is worrying that you'll never work again. Okay, should we start reading? You can see her. She's there. Hey, babe. Can you please let Artie in? Can you let Artie in? Thank you. I'm probably out in 2 minutes. Weirdest craving I've had so far? Fuck, nothing really. I haven't been able to eat much because I've been so sick. I was craving like weird obscure candy the other day. Hi, princess. Oh, you don't want to come in? Come on. Artie. Come on, say hello. Thank you. Yeah, no weird pregnancy cravings that I can think of. I was surviving on Wheat Bix and hot chips for the longest time, and burritos, but I threw them all up and it was awful. So that's kind of the only weird cravings. But apart from, why are there so many of you here? Why are you here? God. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can't crave things if you can't eat things and if you can't keep them down. Artemis Forde. Yeah. Are you happy? You good, fam? Okay, let's just fucking read, right? Because I could just chat for ages. Yeah, we'll chat in between. Piéra, shut up. Okay, cool. So, are you just gonna lay there? Great. So I'm gonna set a timer for like, do you want 10 or 15 minutes? 10 or 15 minutes. Why are you here at 2 a.m.? Go to bed, bro. Go to bed. Sleep, my child. Although to be fair, I've been up at 2 a.m. like every fucking day because girly things. 15 minutes? All right. You're going to have to hear this god-awful alarm because I don't know how to change it. All right, 15 minutes. Get your books. 45 minutes? Bro, if you don't want to be here, get out of here. We don't need your negative energy. We might. Thanks, Jessica, for signing up to my Patreon. Appreciate it. All right. Cool. All right, let's begin. And then we've got, guys, so much cat hair on me. All right, I'm going to start. I'm already 15% of the way through my book. So I will just continue reading. As I said, I'm reading A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, which is our name of the book club pick of the month. So that's what I'm reading. But you guys, you read what you want. You read what you want. If you want a suggestion of things to read, Gideon the Ninth, because of course. The OnlyFans link is in the description. You can find it there. Yeah, okay. Cool, let's go. You guys are talking so fast that I can't even see from this far. Let's play. Okay, I'm hitting record. I'm not looking, well, my ADD, as you can tell, my ADD is at an all-time high these days. So we'll see if I can last 15 minutes. Let's go. Ready, steady, go. Okay, fucking shit. All right. These are so weird, man. Just read. Shut up and read. I feel like I'm performing. I feel like I'm being judged. God damn it. Shut up. I'm self-conscious. Leave me alone. Okay, shush, read, Piéra. God damn it. Eat a lolly while you read. That'll keep you focused. Okay, thank you. Just spat out of my nose. Okay. Shush. I'll save it. I'll save it. It can wait 12 minutes. It is. It's really fucking with my ADD. Duh. Focus. Oh my god, 10 minutes. Holy shit. Ooh. I can't even see that far. Okay. Shit. Mm. Mm. Fuck, I love books. Sorry, I fucking love books. How good are books? How good are books? Fuck. Ow, stop. Oh, oh. I don't know if you can hear it, but Tactus screams Jacob's name when he wants his attention. So if you can hear it in the background, Tactus is just going, Jacob, Jacob. Probably because I say Jacob's name so much. Two and a half minutes left. Fuck me. What was that? Huh. Whoop. Okay. That's 15 minutes done. Let's take a break and have a chat because my ADD just did not want to play with me. I'm gonna move over to this couch so I can see you. Okay. Hey, hi, how we doing? I'm gonna try and go through some comments and chat to you guys. Wow, this is a whole close-up on my face. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the very start of comments. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can go back to a few. So I answered those ones. Where did we end up? Excuse me. Where did we get to? Everyone was saying 15. There we go. All right. What everyone's reading. Cool. I'm seeing some really good readings there. Love some of those books. Yeah, I still find like these read-along things super fucking weird because I mean it's just that. It's just me reading, and I assume you're also reading on your end. I could be wrong. You could be doing whatever you want to be doing at that time, but I'm reading. Oh, hey, princess. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I have a really hard time. With my reading, I'll either read sporadically, like today, where I'm just like, my brain isn't completely focused, but I still want to get some reading done. And so it's just a lot of like, I'll read for like 10 minutes and then like get my phone, or I'll read for like 10 minutes and then like scroll TikTok for 4 hours. But then some days, like probably on Tuesday, I will pick up a book and I will put it down for like 6 hours straight. Like I'll go to the bathroom reading, I'll eat reading. So those are my options. Like that's it. It's all or nothing. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. You guys are fucking losers. Okay. You're not reading in Sim City? You fuckers? Alright, excuse me while I do some big daddying. That's my name on my patron group chat is Big Daddy. So, and welcome to everyone who is new to, who is apparently joining my thing. How do I join this Sim City? Please hold. Am I wrong? Why can't I hear you? I can't hear anyone. Oi, one of you fuckers let me in. If you're in there, let me in. Let me in! On my own damn channel. Yeah, so on my Discord, we've got a few channels, and one of them is a voice channel. And some of you losers are chatting right now without me, and I'm very disappointed in you. You will all be being spanked violently. Nah, okay, well. Oh, fuck, did you just let me in? Let me in! If you're not going to let me in, I'm going to cry. I'm probably not going to cry. What else? What else? What else? Reading. Lots of reading. Oh, fuck my eye. Okay. Alright, I think I've got Red Rising is the fucking bomb. Okay, you're not going to let me in. Fine, I didn't want to play anyway. So Red Rising, they just announced a board game for Red Rising. And so they're going to send me one in March, which is really exciting. And I'm going to do like a video on my channel with a bunch of friends playing the Red Rising board game because I thought that would be really fun. So I'm really excited for that one. More birds. You don't fucking want more birds. Don't own a bird. Don't do it. They're so annoying. Da-da-da-da. 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 Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just thinking that when I was reading, and I was like looking up at the number of how many fucking people are here right now. For starters, why? It just made me feel really good. Like, I know I don't do a lot of live videos because I always feel like my brain is like 60 places at once and no one's going to want to listen to me talk shit for ages. But here you are. And so when making like sit down videos or vlogs, it is like, it's as a YouTuber, it's such like a personal, like you're literally in your room alone talking to a camera. And so whilst I get to see like your views and your comments and stuff, I like live chats. I like that I can see how many of you are here for some fucking reason and talk to you like straight away. Like obviously I can't get to every comment, but it just feels nice. It's like, I'm like, oh, people do like me. No idea why, unless you hate watch me, which is also fine. I've got, there's like three people who hate watch me because as soon as I will post a video, like literally notifications are on. As soon as I post a video, I get a dislike on my video. And I'm like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that kind of energy because that still bumps my ratings. So thank you. If you're here, and you probably are, thank you. How long do I think it'll take me to read A Court of Silver Flames? I keep going to say Starlight and Frost. So I've downloaded it on I've got my pre-order on my Kindle, so it should come through midnight, I guess. I have also ordered a hard copy, but I don't know when that's going to get here just because of shipping and stuff and because I can't be fucked going to the shops. I'm generally waking up at like 3 a.m. most days now because that's when the baby decides it's time for her Olympic gymnastics routine. So I might start at 3 a.m. I might try and push it to get to 8 a.m. to sleep. But I've got a meeting at between 10 and 11 for TV related things. And so I'm going to read up until then. I'm going to read after then. I'm hoping I can get through it in a day, but I hear it is a thick bitch, like a thick bitch. So I'm giving myself like a day and a half. But I'll be like live vlogging the whole time. So the video might be up Thursday, Friday. That's the weird thing about these like new release reading vlogs is because like I'll finish it in a day. But then because some people take a lot longer to read it, no one will watch the spoiler part of which is a whole video is a spoiler. No one will watch the spoiler video because no one wants to be spoiled. I love spoilers personally, big fucking fan. So then it's like, do I post it? Like, do I get it up as quickly as possible? So I'm like one of the first search results, or do I like give it a few weeks? Like eventually they do get the numbers up, but it's like that first couple, like that first month where people are still reading it because not everybody fucking hyper focus reads like I do. So it's just kind of like except that I'm not going to go fucking viral overnight, which I'm never really going to do. So I'm interested. I don't read with music in the background. No, I find it very distracting. I find like I will hyperfocus when I read, and like depending on the book as well. Like in January when I read my 13 books, I read them pretty much all in a day each because I was just hyper-focused on them, and like kind of everything else becomes quiet. But I think it's like the anxiety pressure of like doing this for the first time, and I'm like, oh, what are these guys talking about? Because I can see it like flicking up in the background, and I can hear the birds going, and like not everything is controllable. So it's just like a bit of ugh. Pancakes. Akawar. I am muted and deafened. I have myself muted. I don't know how to do that. It said somebody needed to let me in. I don't know how to undo it. So I'm just going to leave it. Just assume that I love you and I know that you're here. And also, shut up. Please assume everything on my channel is PG-18. Like, I don't know what you expected otherwise. Everything. This is not a safe channel for children. I have no idea what I'm going to do when my fucking child pops up. We'll see. I am excited for Chain of Iron. Not as excited as I am for Silver Flames, but I am keen to read it. The Discord is not for OnlyFans. The Discord is for Patreon. So I think there's I don't know what level it is, but there's a Patreon that you can then come to. We spend a lot of time on the Discord. Like, if anything, I would say the Discord is probably the place to be, just because we chat like 24/7. And everyone in there are friends. Like these guys they're doing a fucking buddy read this month without me. They just went, you know what? We like each other so much. We're going to buddy read without you. And I was like, you know what? Good. That's what I want. That's what I want. Like a community of friends and people who get to meet each other and find each other around the world and stuff. So I like that. I like being a catalyst. What else? Somebody already said that. Thank you. Thanks, Nicole. I am good. I have 2 Conyers. I have a turquoise green cheek conure. His name is Tactus after the Red Rising series. And I have a crimson belly conure named Trick after Nevernight series, obviously. The Discord is fun. That's all. That's all it is. Hey, Daddy. Yeah, except... Yes, Sarah! So, for some of you who don't know, we're all going to take a viewing pleasure moment here. So Sarah, one of my very good friends over at Commas and Ampersands, you may have heard of her. She went viral on TikTok recently and a little bit on Twitter for her she shanty. You may have seen it, but I'm going to show it to you all because it's fucking brilliant. It's a bop. It's been in my head for like 2 weeks straight, or since whenever you put it out, it's been in my head. So this is great. I hope you enjoy. Oh, shut up, just wait. All right. Sarah, stop. Okay. Here we go. Please enjoy this. I don't know how to make it play. Fucking... Bro. I don't know if you can hear it. Every time you think he's done, he's just not finished yet. You could show some restraint and let him finish true. But I'd be so polite, my dear, he interrupted you. So say, hey, little laddie, gorgeous tales you tell. But my degree was in this field, so fucking listen well. It's a fucking bop. So Commas and Ampersands on Instagram and TikTok. If you want to go and see it, I highly recommend it. It's great. So do that. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. You all panicked. Please don't panic. I'm sorry. You don't need to panic. I'll see you later. Yes, I am excited. Happy birthday to your cat. Oh, God. Okay, just chill out. Stop. Let me catch up. Okay. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I did read A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, and it was awful. I think I spoke about it in my last wrap-up. Thank you. It is the hair for me. I do feel good when I actually do it. And like the fact that I can just put it up messily and not brush it is great. Although my middle part is constant. And so every now and again, it'll just be this. And I'll flash back to 12-year-old Piéra who was not it. We will be going for another 15 in a second. What book do you recommend first for someone who doesn't want to read the Mortal Instruments? I mean, I will say The Dark Artificers because they're my favorite, but
I feel like it's beneficial to read them all. The Dark Artifices were the first ones that I ever read. Like, I had read the first Mortal Instruments book and hated it. But I managed to get the Dark Artifices with knowing, like, I already knew enough just from being online and seeing other people love the series, so I knew kind of who was who and what was what, but you can always Google it. But I would recommend the Dark Artifices. Okay, you should not shut the fuck up and let me read. You should talk, because I prefer it. I would rather just sit here and talk for an hour. Have I picked up baby books to read to the kid? Not yet. Jay Kristoff sent me a couple the other day. He's decided he's the pseudo grandfather of my child. So I was like, well, it doesn't have one, so sure. But him and his wife sent me a bunch of baby books, which was really lovely of them. And Jacob and I did buy our first two. I bought the first book that I ever read when I was like 3, which was Are You My Mother by Dr. Seuss, which say what you will about my mummy issues. And his was Possum Magic. And then he started crying in the bookshop and it was super awkward. Would you recommend someone to read? Where would you recommend someone starting with Sarah J. Maas? I'd probably start with the Throne of Glass series. But then again, like, the Court of Mist and Court of Thorns and Roses series is only 3 books, but then it's extending to more books, whereas this one's finished and, like, completely all done. I would also recommend starting with the Assassin's Blade and then doing it in order, as opposed to going 1, 2, Assassin's Blade, 3, 4. Just because then it's just better. That's what I think. Details of Patreon. Patreon should be in the description down below. It's just my name. Just search me, Google me. I don't know. Yes, the song. Yes, the song. 2 weeks. It went up on Sunday. Did it? Really? Maybe. Wow. Bitch. Yes. Have you recently read something that you loved to hate? Yes, I read Den of Vipers and it was fucking awful. It's a reverse harem erotica Texas Chainsaw Massacre porn book, and it was a time. I also hated the Kingdom of Fire and Flesh and Kingdom of Ash and Blood and shit. It was terrible. It was absolutely awful. I still read it in 2 days. Both books. Post the link in the chat. Link for what? What link do you want? The She Shanty Slaps. Am I excited for the Shadow and Bone series? Yes and no. Like, I mean, I'm excited as an adaptation point of view. Hopefully that will, like, get more adaptations made. I'm keen to see how it is done. I'm interested to see how they're going to do it, because obviously it's both pushed together and then a bit of a prequel. I still can't take Kaz Brekker as a character seriously as an adult. When I read, like, I love Six of Crows. I love it. I loved all of it. Kaz Brekker was great. But there's just something as an adult now, and maybe it's because I'm a mother. If a 17-year-old skinny white boy came up to me and was like, I'm the bastard of the barrel, I'm a monster, I would take him home and clean him. Like, I would bath him and, like, get his lice and, like, feed him and probably worm him at that point. And just, like, tuck him into bed and be like, you need some help, bro. Because I think about it, as your age, whoever you are in life now, just imagine a 17-year-old boy in a fucking fedora coming up to you and being like, I'm the worst thing you're ever gonna see. And you're like, okay, but I survived childbirth, so you can shut the fuck up. Maybe. I might, who knows. So that. You can get through The Dark Artifices book 3. Yeah, look, book 2 was the best, but I'm such Julian Blackthorn trash. I'm Blackthorn trash, as you all know. You all know. Hello, John from Geelong. Will I do more wrap-ups? Yep, I'll do one every month. Jay is sending me books for the kid. Jay is wonderful. My favorite Mortal Instruments book was, I mean, I read them all so quickly, they all just became one big one, and I don't remember. How did you serve and mute yourself? Fucked if I know. Not a clue. Peak Godfather goals. Yep. Baby books. I will be reading Her Gideon the Ninth. I am very keen for the 3rd Kings of the Wild series. Very fucking keen. We are going to get back to reading, I promise you. This is going to go longer than an hour. You guys are just talking too much. How can you join the Discord? You can join the Discord by signing up to become a patron. That's the catch. You have to give me money first. But it's down below. My favorite TV show is oh god, just everybody calm down. Just wait. I do have a baby name picked out. My favorite TV shows right now. I just watched I May Destroy You, which is fucking incredible, and it is a complete disservice that it wasn't nominated for any Golden Globes. Like, just say you're racist and leave. I also watched the Winx Club saga, and I didn't hate it, and I found myself wanting to rewatch it. Yeah, that's how bad it's gotten. I didn't watch Shadowhunters because it was awful. You can't vote for baby names. I have a baby name. I'm so sorry. If I was a werewolf, what would I do? Howl at the moon and rip the throats out of my enemies. My favorite Sarah J. Maas book was probably A Court of Mist and Fury. Also Air of Fire, and probably this Cassie and Nesta book by what I've known so far. I haven't read The Left Hand of God. Michaela Cole is a goddess. I don't watch anime. And the Animorph series, bitch, that was like the first thing I ever loved. I had every single book. I watched every single TV show until I could quote it. I cried for days when one of my favorite characters died. I cried for days. And I'm pretty sure whenever I used to name myself, like, you know, when you're a kid and you just give yourself new names, I would always name myself Axe after accidentally because I have a problem. I don't really use Goodreads. I should and I don't. Do I watch Bridgerton? I did watch Bridgerton and I liked it. Okay. We need to read. Okay, let's just read. We're gonna read. Everybody calm the fuck down. Okay. Cool. Ow. What is this? Hello? No, okay. Yeah, I don't know what muted in the voice server means, so I don't know if you can fucking hear me, but I'm gonna leave. Don't know what that means, but I'm out of there. Okay. Fuck me, I'm hot. Like, yeah, but also fucking sweaty. Timer, 15 minutes. If I could be any mythical creature, I would be a dragon. Yeah, hands down. Just one dragon. Sarah, fuck off. Fuck off or I'll out you again. Any Marvel character, Wolverine. Is Wolverine Marvel? I don't fucking know. Wolverine. Okay. Good God. It's too hot for this. I'm getting my feet out. Maybe I'll start selling feet pics. If anyone wants feet pics, DM me. I'll sell you my feet. That's where I'm at. That's literally where I'm at these days. I'm like, if you want it, I know I'll make money from it. I gotta put my kid through college. All right. I haven't watched WandaVision yet. That's my plan. My plan for the rest of today, after I get some reading done, is to watch the new episode of Snowpiercer, because I like that as well, and then attempt WandaVision. I've heard nothing but good things about WandaVision. I don't particularly care about Marvel, but I have heard good things about the show. So that's my plan. I can't see that far. I assume it's good things. I'm just gonna. Do we want to read or do we want to chat? What do you want? I can do either. I'm a man of many talents. I can do anything you want. I am getting a lot of messages right now, so you'll need to just chill. Cool, thank you. I like that Sarah's just gone. I'm not getting the responses that I want from the chat, so I'm going to text you. I appreciate that forward thinking. That is forward thinking. If I could be a Greek god, who would I be? Oh, bitch, this is my question. I always identified with Artemis as a young girl, just that sort of like wild, animalistic nature sort. But the virginity thing, the chastity thing was not for me. Ares, god of war, probably a lot. They're like the first two that I would always think of, or like if I was playing a game, because I would play Greek gods with my cousins. Because we watch like Xena and Hercules and like deeply invested. It was always Ares, like a female version of Ares. No, I was a man. I was Ares the dude, or Artemis, hence the cat's names. But I mean, I did a theater show where I was Helen from the Trojan War. Greek mytheater is my fucking Greek mytheater. Wow. Greek theater and mythology are my fucking kinks. Like, that's my one useless talent, is I know a lot about Greek mythology. What you can't see in this picture is the whole bookshelf I have over there of just Greek mythology related books. It's my favorite thing. I would talk about Greek mythology all day if I could. I don't remember where this tangent was going, but I loved it. Read a Song of Achilles. Read the Song of Achilles.
That's what it was. 15 more minutes of reading. Let's chat. Oh god, what do you want? Chat. We're all too chatty. Yeah, we fucking are. It's the ADD for me. Everybody calm down. Calm down. Did anybody see the announcement for the Last of Us TV show cast? Did you see it? So I don't love it, but I'm hopeful because I think they're both very good actors. Well, I've only seen Bella in that one in Game of Thrones. I'm excited because I know Pedro Pascal is fucking incredible. He's not the first person that I would have thought of to play Joel, and she's not the first person that I thought of to play Ellie. But I'm very excited. I have high hopes for it. It's made me want to go and play the video game again, but Jacob's decided he wants to play something, so I don't get a chance. Oh, she is in Dark Materials. See, I haven't watched that. I've watched one episode of Dark Materials. God, everyone is messaging me. Yeah, so I'm hopeful. I have hope for it. I'm also noticing I'm now getting too old to play all of my favorite characters, and it's really fucking with my brain. Like, my screen age from now on is 20 upwards. So there goes, like, every fictional character that I actually fucking liked. So now I'm just hoping to be a badass. That's what I mean by I think I'll never work again. What else? I think that's it. Should we read now? Does anyone have any burning questions? The other thing is I learned the other day that you can fucking bump a comment or some shit. So if you have a comment that I'm not getting to, there's like a button down there somewhere that you can put like you put like $1 to it or some shit. I don't know. But it like highlights your comment so I can see it, and then it keeps it up there so I can make sure I respond to you. That's what I learned on Daniel Green's live show the other day when I was like, hey, fuck you, take my money, hey. Yes. Okay. Shall we read? Let's do another 15 minutes of reading and then reassess. Oh god, I've just opened a message. What have I done? Oh, thanks Nikki for loving this live readathon. Appreciate it. I like when you guys tag me and things on Instagram. It makes me feel special. Okay. That is a super chat. Oh, okay. It's called a super chat. I don't know what it does. I don't know but I know it highlights your message so I can see it. That's all I know. I don't understand YouTube for someone who's been on it for years. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I have watched Avatar. Which one? I've watched all of them. From the last Airbender to that weird blue one. But I bored Artemis to death. She's now a rug. I tried to play Hades. I didn't like it. Let's fucking read. All right, 15 minutes of reading. I'm not looking at the screen. Don't speak to me unless you super chat. How about that? I don't know what that means. Okay, 15 minutes, go. Started. Begin. Whew, okay. Where was I? I've lost my timer. Fuck off, Caden. Fuck off. I don't know how I muted myself. I'll figure it out when we get back. I don't know. Yes, Sarah, I'm reading. I'm sorry. Reading. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Complete side note, and I just completely forgot. I feel like I should also say, if I didn't clarify it earlier, if you do sign up to my OnlyFans, you will see me in a lot less clothes. I just want to put that out there. You won't see me naked or doing weird shit, but you will see me in, like, essentially what people post on Instagram, like bikinis, underwear, that sort of stuff. Just a heads up, just so you know, so you don't go and sign up for some reason and think that that's not what you're going to see. You're welcome. And don't make it fucking weird. If you sign up and you be weird to me, I will not appreciate that. It will be uncomfortable for both of us. Unless that's your kink, which in that case you can pay me and I can sort that out for you. Okay. Fuck, I've read so much for having so little brain space. You have 9.5 minutes left. Good lord. 3 minutes. You right, bug? Time. All right. Shall we chat? Yes, I am supposed to be fucking reading. I'm starving. All right. Let me. Ugh. Okay. God. All right. Okay. Where are we? I'll start with Caden. I don't know how I muted myself on the server. It's a gift. It's a talent. I don't know how to use it. But I'll fix it. Of course, I've seen Avatar. I'm reading A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, which is our name of the book club book of the month. But everyone's just like reading whatever they want to read. I do talk a lot. The chair does not live like that most of the time. Usually it lives here, but then I didn't like this side of my face because I have a giant fucking Vesuvius pimple. So I thought I'd put it in the middle so you can have this side of my face where I have a slightly smaller pimple because pregnancy hormones. I didn't mean it. You guys are allowed to talk. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you stopped because then look how much reading we got done. But also please feel free. Please feel free to talk. I don't need to feel more like a cult leader than I already do. My Discord does that for me enough.
Please, no, I will never recommend having a baby. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll be great. Pregnancy has sucked dick so far, so I wouldn't recommend that. We call it Sim City, for those of you who are wondering what our what our army is called. We're Sim City, and I'm Big Daddy, so that's a thing. Mukbang. Would people like to see? Is that something you would want to see? Me eating? Like, or is that weird? Like, mukbangs to me are strange, but like, do you want I am on TikTok if you were wondering what the fuck that was. I will have a look at the Ascendants trilogy. Am I more of a dog or a cat person? I always thought I was a dog person. It wasn't until getting cats that I realized I was in fact a human cat myself, and am more of a cat person. Like, I love Otto, love him to death, but I would never have another dog after him because A, I love him too much, but also cats for me. It's the cats for me. I don't know how long the stream will go for. It will go until we drop off and decide that we don't want to do it anymore. How do I stop reading so easily? I'm pretty good. Most of the ones that I've stopped on have been chapter enders, or like I'll read until the chapter ends, or I'll like slower. Get that nutrition. Go to bed, bro. If it's 4 a.m., go to sleep. But I so appreciate you being here. I do. It means a lot. I would never watch a live stream at 4 a.m. because it's fucking insanity. But I do appreciate that you stayed for me. I don't think I could do a mukbang. I think it would make me very uncomfortable because my stomach is usually like that big. I mean, it's probably like twice as big now. But I don't like the noise. The noise of people eating gives me such anxiety that I hate it. Okay, everyone relax. Favorite booktubers. Honestly, at the moment, I'm not watching a lot of booktube. Hey, babe. I don't watch a lot of booktube at the moment. I'm just not. No one's really reading what I want to be understanding. I watch a lot of Elliot Brooks. We're friends, and so she's got the similar taste to me. So I do like getting recommendations of her. Yeah, but I think I'm just really picky with what I like. And I spend a lot of time on TikTok at the moment, so no. Hi. Aw, thank you. You're a gem. Here, take this one. Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Well, thanks.
No, that's it.
Oh, keep the boys quiet.
Try.
Thank you. I'm going to eat this apple, and so it's going to be loud and annoying, but I'm hungry, so I'm feeding my child. Leave me alone. Sorry. Have I kept in touch with Geordie? Sometimes, every now and again. Not really. Obviously, like with COVID hitting and everything, everyone's life was just a bit wild. But every now and again, we'll still chat. Any books you recommend? So there's this crazy concept, right? For recommending books, I have a whole YouTube channel. I know it's wild. A whole YouTube channel of books that I recommend. So yeah, that was me being a dickhead. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you're looking for books, my channel I've read pretty much everything behind me. And I'll generally be like, I recommend this book or I don't recommend this book. So it depends what you're into. Haven't seen Castlevania. Will upload this stream after. Mukbang feels like a safe for work gig to me. Maybe I'll start charging then. I'll charge for you. I'll put like an emoji here so you can't see it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Watching Cindy's videos. I don't think I've ever watched a full Cindy video. Jacob doesn't know how to. Well, he probably does actually. He's gone now, so I won't know. The birds are probably going to start screaming a lot more now. They only scream when I start talking. So whenever I'm on the phone, they scream. Apple eating ASMR already. Sorry, I hate it. I hate it so much. Wow. Thank you. $5 a bite. Could you imagine, man? Can I just have a quick? It's only because this is the only thing that's been on my mind for the last 2 days. I definitely just spat. So OnlyFans has been a wild ride. Most of it is porn, obviously. Again, I'll clarify, I'm not doing porn, so I'm not about to start doing porn anytime soon. But the prices people charge for things, insanity. It'll either be really cheap, it'll be like $2 for a titty pic, which I'm just like, girl, you're worth more than that. Or someone literally the other day was like, pay my rent. Pay my rent. And it was like $700. Like, I know there's like a whole sugar daddy kink out there, and like I would love a sugar daddy personally. If anyone is out there looking for a sugar baby to just spoil with like minimal return, it's me, your girl. I can be fun in not like in that way. Well, I mean, yeah, that way too, but not, that's weird. But yeah, someone was just straight up like, pay my rent. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put that online too. Just on the off chance someone goes, you know what? Fuck yeah. $400 for rent. And it's so weird. Like, obviously it's classified as sex work. But growing up when I was younger, like to me, when I saw girls on OnlyFans or, you know, that sort of stuff, I would, you know, my internalized misogyny and me not realizing I was fucking gay, I was like, oh my God, like she has no self-respect. Like, what a whore. And now I have such respect for these women who are like swindling men out of money for the bare minimum. Like, it's just amazing to, like, if you know, like Michaela Testa and Anna Paul, which are two Australian girls who are like big on OnlyFans. I think they do nudes and porn. But they're living like their best life. They're making bank off of OnlyFans. And it's just astounding to me. Hence that was why I was like testing a theory, because I just wanted to see like what it is. And because with OnlyFans, like unless you subscribe and sign up, you can't really see anything. And so I went and subscribed to some hot chicks because I was like, what's going on? Okay, sorry, I'll stop talking about OnlyFans. Subscribe if you like. It is a pink lady apple. Do I know if Jay Christoph watches my channel? Probably fucking not. That would be weird. I don't think he's got the time. He's so bloody busy. We do message a lot though. Like we're friends. So that's, I don't know how else I message him like I message any of my friends. So I've definitely got some behind the scenes knowledge on a lot of the Empire of the Vampire shit that you can't fucking have. But I mean, like, whatever, YOLO. But he's great. Like he's a genuinely good guy. I mean, he cops a lot of slack, and look, some of it's warranted. I can agree with that. I don't agree with everything that he's ever done or said or anything like that. But like, he is a very good friend of mine, and he's been very good to me in terms of like just letting us create Nevernight, letting us take it further. Sending me baby books. He's always, you know, the first person to be like, hey, how you going? Like just checking in on your mental health, all that sort of stuff. So he's a really genuinely nice human being, which obviously the internet doesn't really get to see a lot of, because I know he's obviously that kind of, you know, when you hit like that level of success, you don't need to engage with people on the internet. Like, I know that sounds, it's a weird time. Like, I remember authors 10 years ago would never be on Twitter. And so it's just that weird. There's so much nuance to conversations like that, but then there's also so many valid points that have been made. So it is what it is. But like I said, he's been great to me. He's always been great to Jacob and I. So that's my stance on it. Nice. That's the thing. There are people out there, sorry, back on the OnlyFans thing, who will just give you money to do things because that's what they like to do. And man, wouldn't life be good? But then I would feel bad. Like I genuinely am the kind of person who feels bad if people are paying for me and I'm not giving them back stuff. So that's why I try to be active on like my Patreon and on my YouTube, because I'm like, if people are paying for content, like they're paying to support me, I need to give back. Like I can't just be like, give me money. Although OnlyFans is a bit like that now. I'm like, yeah, I'm hot. Let me just. But it's not that. It's not that. Do I plan to read A Court of Silver Flames? Honey, where have you been? Where have you been? Yes. Feet pics. Hello, Jess. Welcome. Do I play any video games? Not like constantly. I played Horizon Zero Dawn, which I loved, and I'm really excited for the new one. Assassin's Creed, like Valhalla and Odyssey, and The Last of Us. Those are kind of like my main three. There are queer characters in Empire of the Vampire. There are quite a few. Yeah. some artists do like using OnlyFans for anatomy references. That's the thing. I was like, you can do whatever you want on your OnlyFans. Most people will assume it's nudes and porn. But there are like musicians on OnlyFans giving like sneak peeks. It's like Patreon. It's like kind of what Patreon used to be when Patreon was like mostly porn. But now it's, you know, it's whatever you want. Like I could honestly do this YouTube stuff on OnlyFans, but then you'll have to pay for it, and it's no one wants to do that. Haven't heard of Kingdom Hearts. What chapter Akafast do I need to get to before I... That's a spoiler. I can't tell you that. I'll message you that, Sarah. I've been getting some spoilers from the new Sarah J. Maas book and just living my best life. So, very excited. Keen for the Last of Us movie. I was thinking of streaming stuff, gaming, like doing gamey things. But I just don't know enough, and I don't do it often enough. Like, I don't do it nearly as much as I read. And so it wouldn't be consistent. And then I'm a shit gamer. Like, no one would want to watch me game because I'm so fucking trash. Like, I don't 100% games. I don't follow the storyline. I'll try and sleep with every hot woman who comes across me. Like, it wouldn't be fun. And I don't think I feel like I would be boring to watch because I wouldn't talk through it. I would just be so set on it. But you never know. I prefer Odyssey 100%. Odyssey's my favorite. No, OnlyFans is not Omegle, as far as I'm aware. Like, I haven't been on Omegle since I was like 13, and saw a lot of penises, and that's when I realized, I was like, penises are ugly. I'm so sorry. Like, ew. OnlyFans is more, it's like Patreon, I think. It's probably closer to Patreon. But porn, I don't know. There's no porn. I'm not doing porn. It's too much for me. But like, as someone who has just recently discovered like the, I don't know, sex industry community, it's fucking wild out there, bro. Like, I'm not a prude by any means, but I feel like a fucking virgin when I see these things. Appreciate it. Cool. To be clear, are you doing porn? It depends what you consider porn. No, I'm not doing porn, but if seeing, I'm not talking about it anymore. We're done. If you want to see what it is, go and sign up. You fucking creep. But that's the thing. Some people make so much money off of OnlyFans that they don't have a real job, or they don't have a job. Like, that's their job. Their job is just to take photos and upload it. So it's insane. Like, if I could, I would live off social media for the rest. Like, my dream job, apart from acting, is obviously just being able to do this every day. Like, just waking up and being like, you know what? I'm going to live stream for an hour and a half and read books. Or I'm going to take 6 photos and charge $100 for them. It's crazy. How does Jacob feel about my OnlyFans? It was obviously a conversation that we had to have because, you know, being a almost married woman, that's a very valid conversation. And we both just kind of, I mean, a lot of it, like, he'll help me take photos of things. So some of it he sees. But it was very much like this is what I plan on doing. What of this are you not comfortable with? And he's like, this, and this. And I was like, cool, I won't do that then. And he's still, because it's still a new thing. It's still like kind of getting our heads around what it is. And I'm convinced that the day I could buy him a car, he'll be like, oh yeah, all right, I'll help. So help us get Jacob a car. But no, like, it's just an ongoing conversation. Like, I'll be like, hey, this person has requested this. Do you mind if I do this? And if he's like, no, then I'll tell that person, no, I can't. And just stuff like that. Like, it's just like, we've been together 9 years. Like, we have such an open line of communication that there's nothing that's off limits for us to talk about. And obviously with a fucking child on the way, like, you don't have space to do that. So it's just really, yeah, we have a pretty fucking good relationship. I mean, you would want to hope so for 9 years in. Bless. Yeah, but it's an ongoing thing. And even like I said it earlier, what I post on OnlyFans is what I would be comfortable with, like my boss seeing, or a casting director seeing, or
strange, like my grandma seeing sort of thing. I mean, there's that weird line, obviously, like, because you can get, from what I understand, you have a feed. And so you can post feed, like just normal everyday sort of stuff, but then you can do like private messaging where people can like request things, but it only goes to that person. And so like I guess like I'll post, like I said earlier, like what people post on their Instagram and stuff. So like bikini pictures, lingerie pictures, you know, that sort of stuff, which most people post on Instagram anyway. But I just figured I'm not that kind of person naturally, so it's like a bit of a exclusive. But yeah, like I wouldn't post anything. And that's like, then there's like that weird line between like, is it too suggestive? But then, you know, I fucking read books and I'm like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. So, I mean, it's what you do with your imagination is up to you. And at the end of the day, like, it's what you feel comfortable with. So if someone asks me for something that I'm not comfortable with, I just say, no, I'm not comfortable with it. And we can either come to some sort of negotiation, or I can be like, peace out, see ya. Like, I'm not holding a gun to anyone's head being like, pay me. It is what it is. So, yes, healthy communication. No toxic relationships in this house. Are you and Jacob engaged? Yes, we've been engaged for 5 years. We have been engaged for 5 years. Hold up, I need to get him to shut Trick up. I don't know if you can hear Trick screaming. This is what he does when he can't see anybody. Because all of my animals have anxiety. No, they don't, just him. Please hold. Watch him not answer me. No. He's yelling, so I know he can hear the bird. This is my life. This is literally my life. Doop, 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 doop. He's not going to answer me. How fucking rude. Let me know if it gets too annoying and I'll go and pop him or something. Where are we? I also don't get how OnlyFans really works. In terms of like screenshotting and leaking things, like I said, at the end of the day, if something gets leaked, it's not something that I'm going to feel uncomfortable with. But it, I'm going to go and shut this bird up. Give me like 5 minutes to just pop in. Yo! Red belly redneck? Shut your mouth. It's very fucking annoying. Nobody wants to hear you scream. Absolutely nobody wants to hear what you have to say. You have an app for now. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Hi, Aries. Okay. Maybe this will work. What was I saying? In terms of, yeah, shit getting leaked, like obviously, yeah, screenshots are a thing. But like I said, I wouldn't post anything that I wouldn't be comfortable with someone being like, hey, is this you? And me being like, yes. But I do believe that OnlyFans does have a lot of legal backgroundy stuff. So it's you can like sue people for screenshotting things essentially, which I mean, like depending on what it is, I'm probably not going to sue anybody. But if I feel like being a little bit of a bitch, I'll fucking sue somebody. I'm not mad. Yeah, exactly. Like things get leaked. Like it is what it is. But I think at the end of the day, if someone wants to just leak a photo of me and my ass in lingerie, like, I mean, there are so many. If you want porn, go and find somebody who does porn. Like, you're not going to find it here. Sorry. But, like, there are so many people out there doing things. Like, there's literally something for everyone. So if it's not to your liking, find someone else. Okay. Good God. Reactions to movies and TV shows. Yeah, I was probably going to do one for, like, Shadow and Bone and stuff. Like, I'm going to try and do... It's a tough one because I like to binge and I don't want to have to think about reacting to things as opposed to just watching. But I'm going to do one for like Shadow and Bone and any kind of like bookish thing that comes out. I was going to do... God, I've got fucking bad gas now. I was thinking this week of making a video about like
or including it in my wrap-ups, things that I watch, because I know how to do like reading wrap-ups. I was thinking of doing like things that I watch or movie reviews, because I'm a fucking filmmaker. That's my job. Like, why am I not doing that? So, yes. Yes. Fuck Brandon Sanderson. We don't talk about him on this channel. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's fine. The Mia pillow, this one I got as a gift 2 years ago from Steph, who was Pink Lemonade, but I'm not quite sure what her handle is now. It's in a video somewhere though. I think I've got it in my Nevernight collection video, and I'm pretty sure I put links to everything down there. So that's what that is, if you want that. Why did the last book of the Nevernight trilogy suck? I didn't hate it, so I mean, I have no answers for you. Do a roasting video for Shadowhunters. I don't like negative things. Like, that's why I really struggle with like negative booktube stuff. Like, it's just not for me. Like, having the tea and the hot take is just, it's not my brand. Like, people do it and they do it well and it's fucking funny and it's clever, but it becomes so much. Like, there's so much negativity. Like, why hate read something? Why hate watch something? Like, just to shit on it. Like, there are so many things to read, things to watch that you will enjoy. Why do something just to be salty? And then at the end of the day, like, it's somebody's fucking life. Like, somebody has poured their heart and soul into a book that you may not like, or a show that you may not like, but somebody's worked fucking hard at that, and it's kind of shitty to be like, this is the worst thing ever. Like, yeah, you can have your opinion. Like, that's fucking fine. You can make your salty book reviews. You can make your salty fucking reaction videos. And, like, it's fine, obviously. But, like, it's just, for me, it's not a thing. Like, I would rather just talk about books that I love. And I only watch people who talk about books that they love, because fucking, I don't have time to be reading shitty books. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't have time to read shit books or watch shitty things. I'm not into all the Boys I Loved Before movies. I watched the first one. I read the first book and I watched the first movie, and I was like, it's cute. It's cute for what it is. But it's just, I'm older than that now. Do I feel comfortable showing us your belly? I mean, like, yes and no. I will post, like, when I get bigger, I will post on Instagram, like, bump photos and stuff. But at the moment, like, it's really not much. Like, it just looks like I've eaten too much. Really. That's kind of it there. Yeah, and in terms of, like, showing you my skin, like, it's so bad right now because pregnancy hormone is, like, your hair grows faster, and apparently as an Italian woman, that means my stomach is hairy. It's not like fucking Gorilla King Kong hairy, but, like, I can notice it and I'm like, ugh. And so, like, I would love to, but subscribe to my OnlyFans for bump updates, because at some point I'm not going to be able to hide it, and it will just be pregnancy kinks. It's not. I haven't watched Power Book 2 Ghost. Do you feel like you've lost love for Nevernight? No. I mean, I still love it. Obviously, it's the same as any book that you love. Like, you love a book and then you read another book that you love and more books that you love. And, you know, I'm obviously rereading it again because of reasons that I can't tell you yet. But it's always, like, it meant so much to me when I read it. Like, I can recognize faults in it that it has, obviously. Like, I don't think it's the best book that's ever been written in the entire world. But, like, you know, when you read a book at a really good time for you, like, I read Nevernight when my sister was going through cancer treatment when she was 1, and had, like, a 3% chance of survival. So that sort of character and world, like, it's like people's Harry Potter, or like people's Maximum Ride, or people's Percy Jackson or Shadowhunters. Like, you read a book at the right time and it just sticks with you. And so that was Nevernight for me. Obviously, when I was younger, I identified with Mia a lot more than I do now as an adult. I mean, still I do, but I find other characters that you kind of, oh, that's me there, or oh, that's me there, or oh, I relate to that there. So I do still love Nevernight, obviously, but I also love other things now. It's like, it's just growth. You just grow. I mean, yeah, you can hate watch shit if you like. The only thing that is appropriate to hate read is Maximum Ride. But just the last books, not the first 3. The first 3 are god tier. Yeah. Negativity equals views, which equal money. Yeah, I mean, look, BookTube has proven that salty reviews do well. People like watching salty reviews. Like, that's just how it is. That's fine. But like I said, like, if that's what you want to watch, go and find those channels, as opposed to, like, don't come here and expect a salty review. That being said, like, I do talk shit about books sometimes. Like, it's a thing. But I will, like, I just always keep in mind that, like, if I spent 5 years on a book and I put it out and it was my be all and end all, I thought I'd put everything into it, and someone just did a review on it and was shitty, and I know, like, authors shouldn't read reviews and shit. Like, it breaks your heart. Like, think about something that you've worked, like, you've slaved over. And, like, for example, Nevernight, when I put Nevernight out, the web series, you know, like, there was a lot of fucking effort that went into that 20-minute YouTube series. And, like, thankfully, most of the replies were positive, and they were people loved it and everything. But of course, there'll be negative ones. Like, that's just, it's not for everyone. And most of them were pretty respectful. So it was like, oh, I just didn't like this. Or, oh, she's not how I thought about it. Oh, this, oh, that. There was like none that were like, fuck this bitch. What has she done? She's the worst. I mean, that's a lie. There are a few on Guru Gossip, because I don't watch Guru Gossip anymore. I don't need to, because people send things to me. But yeah, there were some people on there just talking shit, which is fine. Like, I'm not holding a gun to your head being like, you fucking like this, but it's just that respect sort of thing. Like, just, you think about if it happened to you. Like, if it was you, how would you feel? You treat people how you want to be treated, sort of thing. And obviously, being on the internet, there's that divide between, like, I'm behind a screen, you can't get me. But it fucks with your mental health, like, big time. Where are we? Wouldn't read anything from Stephen King, have no interest. Would you read only a romance book? No, fuck no. That sounds awful. No, definitely not. The only romance that I do like is in fantasy books, and even then, I've noticed, I was talking to Elliot the other day, don't even like it that much when I think about it. I've read like 3 erotica books in my life that have no fantasy elements, and they're just awful. And I hate straight romance. I hate it. It's awful. So I can't read it anymore. I'm sorry, I can't. Unless it's a very specific style like Cassian and Nesta. That's a whole other thing. Yep. Am I going to make more Nevernight? No comment. I didn't cut my bangs by myself. No, this was a job. Somebody else did this. I paid somebody to do this. Yes. Cool. Great. Good. Okay. Cool. What's up? Or do we just want to try? Like, I know we've only done literally half an hour of reading, but do you want to chat for like another 20 minutes, or do you want to read, or do you want to just yeet off? Like, I'm happy either way. I got nowhere to be. My kitten's asleep. My baby isn't turning in my stomach anymore, so it's fine. Yeah, shit. I mean, if you got questions, hit me up. Like, I am an open fucking book. Let me check my thing. You fuckers. I'm seeing my own. You idiots. Yeah. Bless you. Bless you for putting my kid through college. What was I doing? Well, I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Have you read Girls of Paper and Fire? Yes. I haven't read Black Sun, but I'm interested in it. I don't watch Star Wars. I don't fucking care about Star Wars. And I would never want to read Star Wars, ever. Jacob keeps trying to convince me to do it, or to watch Star Wars, and I couldn't. I watched one Star Wars movie, which was, I think, the first one of the new ones. And it just, space isn't for me. Female fantasy Rex. Yeah. Yep. Some of them are main characters, some of them are just in there and I liked it. Let me look. Shit. God. Steelcrow Saga had some in there, but Paul Kruger is questionable. What else? Fuck. Gideon the Ninth, obviously. Seven Blades in Black, Memory Called Empire, Red Sister, Kings of the Wild, I'm pretty sure had some women in there. Nevernight, Furyborn. That's all I can see from here. Like, there aren't a lot. Yeah. How's your own writing going? You said you were trying to write a feature. Haha, I'm still trying to write that fucking feature. I've still just been in a writing slump for ages, so I just don't at the moment. I have read Becky Chambers and I didn't like any of it, but the female romance in that. I didn't like Girls of Paper and Fire. I don't remember why. I don't think I liked the main character. Also a female romance. But I don't think I liked the main character. I don't read graphic novels. I have read the Maximum Ride ones. Don't recommend them. I did read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and loved it. Wouldn't play I'd probably play a Star Wars character because that would make me a lot of money. Haven't read anything by Kim Wilkins. I am 167 centimeters tall or 5'6". I haven't read Morgan Vampires. Favorite male romance? There aren't too many that I've enjoyed. Well, no, it's a tough one. I tend to read female, so I don't read a lot of male. And the ones that I have read are more like... I really can't think of any. They're always side characters. Like, I haven't read a book that it's male main character, which is annoying now that I think about it, but also not my taste. There's a lot of like side characters who have husbands and stuff like that. I have read Beautiful Creatures way back when. The Pit will be on YouTube when it's finished. Oliver, hello baby. Cool. An adaptation I would like to direct. I'm not really much of a director. I don't direct. Act in, but don't direct. Produce, but don't direct. That is true. Yeah, Mortal Instruments does have male romance in the lead. Mortal Instruments is not the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of things I enjoyed. So that is true though. Fuck yeah, yes, also these. You guys are better at this. These are all books that I have read and it's just like I've enjoyed or not enjoyed. Although I did like Red, White, and Royal Blue. I don't like horror movies. No, not really. I did try to read Daughters of the Storm. I did. I tried to read the first book and I didn't get through it. Ages ago, like 2 years ago. I was fucking choked on an apple seed. Shall we read some more? Shall we do one more chunk of reading and then continue? Maybe? Yes. There's still so many of you here. Like, I don't fucking... Why? Why are you all here? Good lord. Christ. Read. Okay, cool. We'll read. Don't mind my fucking white-ass legs. I tried to tan them for my OnlyFans pictures and it did not work. Cool. So let's read a bit. SimCity is still going. You fuckers, what are you doing over there? What are you doing? I hope you're having fun. I can see messages coming through and I can't read that fast. Goodbye, everyone who is leaving. Have a good sleep. Happy Valentine's Day. Mwah. I love that you've been here. This has been a wild ride. Let's do another 15 minutes of reading, and then we'll do 15 minutes of chatting, and then we'll wrap it up because
2 fucking hours? Shit on a stick. Good gravy. Alright, fucking 15 more minutes of reading. Alright, let's do 10. Then we can end it on an even 2 hours of reading. And then more talking. Alright, we're going to go for 10 more minutes. Then we're going to chat, and then I'm going to peace out and leave you guys. So, let's begin. 10 minutes starting now. Shall we? We shall. Oh, God. I'm also going to eat while I read, so enjoy that. And there's fucking cat hair on it. Great. Five and a half more minutes. Oh, ow. Stop that. Jesus fucking shit on a stick. Cool, that's that done. My god, I just had a minor heart attack. Oh, my guts. Okay. Alright, let's catch up. Let's catch up before we shut up. No, my lolly. My chocolate, I've lost it. She's gone. Oh, there she is. Ooh, it's squishy. Yuck. Alright, okay. Good God. Wow, you were all so quiet just then. I so appreciate that. Great. Cool. Heart attack jokes are not funny from me, no. But they are because I can make them, because it's a thing that I have experienced. And realistically, we'll probably experience again, statistically. Yay me. Wow, no questions. How good. Maybe we should just leave it here then. Unless anyone has... It was 10 minutes. That was a 10-minute one. Because it's over 2 hours now, and I feel like we should all have a life. Updates on the pit. It is currently in edit for special effects, so it should be done soon. On a scale of 1 to 10 for A Quarter Silver Flames, 36. 36. I'm very excited. I have in my inbox right now some spoilers and some pages that someone has sent me. So anything that I'm reading right now, like this book that I'm currently reading, I'm barely focusing on because I cannot stop thinking about Cassian and Nesta and how much I fucking adore them. Bye. Bye for who's leaving. What's the pit? The pit is a short film I directed in August. It's a short film that I produced and starred in August. There's a behind the scenes video on my channel somewhere if you want to go and see it. It should be out soon. Yep.
Do I have a favorite member in the Discord? What is wrong with you? No, of course not. All of you fuckers. No, Sarah. If I say you, will you shut up? No, I'm just kidding. All of you, we're all friends. It's like picking your favorite child. I can't. Yeah, I mean, apart from that, I don't really have anything else fun to add. That's kind of, I feel like I've told you everything all before. I would never ignore you, Ollie. Never, I promise. I have things to do today, but I don't want to do any of them. I'm just sighing. The rest of my day, so it's about 1 p.m. now, I'm planning to do some housework and eat. I should probably learn my script. I have an acting class tomorrow night, and I should probably learn my lines for it. But I have a photographic memory when it comes to script, so I should be safe. And probably just clean the house and probably at this point spend time with Jacob because I forgot that he exists for a second there. Oh, questions. All right. Yeah, this is my hair. Not done or anything, but out. So it's all messy. I washed it last night. But this is kind of what it's doing, which is not nice things at the moment. And there's that annoys me all the time. Is there a book to film adaptation that you would like to see that hasn't been news yet? Not really. Nah. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, but if nobody's got any more like pressing questions, I guess we'll wrap it up. Because it's been over 2 hours. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for that long. I hate myself, so I appreciate that you guys can put up with me for 2 hours. And there's still so many of you here, like, what? Why? So, like, analytically, my fucking retention rate is going to be amazing, so thank you for that. That's going to look great on my stats, if I cared about them at all. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Obviously, if you want to, there's more me. Patreon's there if you want to hang out with our Discord server. You also get like extra videos and early access and shit like that. There are other perks, but the Discord is probably like the main perk. OnlyFans exists if you want to see my ass. That's literally it. That's all I've got. You can see my ass. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll have a new video for you guys next week because obviously Akis, that one. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. So, I'm just waiting to see if anyone has a final question. No, okay, I'm gonna go and eat. My kid wants hot chips on a bun, so that's the other thing. I'm just palming it, like, oh, the baby wants it, I've got to get it, as opposed to just, so when I'll lay in bed and I'll be like, Jacob, bring me this, the baby wants it. And he's like, or he'll be like, no, I can't, but it's for the baby. Can't say no to his daughter. So, oh, that's so weird. He's going to be a father. He's going to be a daddy. Anyway, I'm going to go chastise my fucking Discord server now for being little bitches. Just kidding. I hope they're having fun. And I'll see you guys next time. Maybe we'll do this more often. Is this something that you guys would like to do like once a month or something just so we can hang out? Because I have had a lot of fun during this live show. I didn't expect to be having this much fun, and the fact that it's gone for 2 hours makes me even happier. I didn't expect to be having fun. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys want to do this like once a month or something. Like, and eventually I'm sure we'll get to a point where we're mostly reading and less chatting, but this was fun. I didn't hate it. It was fun. All right, I'm going to figure out how to end this without looking like a twat. But, Illy, I love you all. Appreciate you guys being here. Means a lot. So I hope you guys are all doing well, considering the climate that's going on wherever you are in the world right now. I hope everyone's being safe and doing the right things and following guidelines if there are guidelines where you are. Keep doing that. And keep being good. And keep being fucking hot, because I bet you are. I bet you look fucking great right now. at 2 a.m. probably tucked up in your bed with no makeup on and your fucking pimple spots covered. And, you know, I bet you look fucking great. And I bet you're having a good time. And I bet you're killing it at life. So keep doing all of those things. So until next time, I'm going to fucking go. Bye. I love you all. Goodbye. See ya. Fare thee well.